He says you might engage with violence only one or two times in your life, but you're going to need to walk to the bathroom for every single day of your life. Kind of hard to argue with that logic, right? And so keeping a body that's healthy enough that you can walk to the bathroom unaided is a noble goal for martial arts, any martial art, whether it's savate, wrestling, capoeira. Working knees and a pain-free back is a goal, right? And that's just a health focus. But then there's also the transcendent focus, meditation, spirituality, the fact that if you're going to deal with that high level of violence, you need to be ready to either die or kill and be ready to deal with those consequences. You need to be ready to deal with blood on your hands. And that, I think, is something that a lot of sport martial arts of any kind don't really want to look at. My boxing teacher, Steve Ferreira, he was very much, you won't really understand boxing until the blood starts flowing. When people start bleeding, that's when it's really boxing. But granted, he was also a bare knuckle boxer, so, maybe a skewed perspective. But that's a matter of mental fortitude and, for lack of a better term, spiritual strength that is inherent to high-level martial arts and really kind of necessary. If you don't mind a quick tangent, my dad died of pancreatic cancer, and I held him as he died. And it's funny, as he passed, I took care of it. I helped wipe up the blood and, got the family. It's like, hey, Dad just passed. Call Aunt Andy Ann, call my brother Michael, my nephew. And I did all that. And then after I hung up the phone, I just sat with, if I hadn't been preparing to witness death since I started martial arts, if I hadn't put in that spiritual work, for lack of a better term, it could have really screwed me up. Like we're not wired, we're not designed or built or evolved to deal with watching someone we love die, right?